All right, welcome everyone. Kevin LaRocca here with Binary Pro Strategies. Today is Friday. It's June 14th, 2019. And this is going to be my weekly update, all the trades I made this week. I'll go through it day by day. Also, towards the end here, I'm going to show you some actual setups we had on Friday. Friday was a very unusual day. What a great day Friday was. And I'm going to show you some of the actual signals we had and kind of show you something we're doing new in chat now that I think is helping everybody. Had a pretty good response on it. So if you're new to trading or you're learning my strategies, just make it a lot easier now because we plot every signal that comes in, and we plot it whether it's a buy or sell, and I also plot whether it's a strong one. So if you're a trader only one that takes strong signals, then I plot those as well with a different color, so it makes it easy for everybody. Also, these results I do send out in an email. If you want to get on my email list, just go to binaryprostrategies.com. Sign up for that. You get a midweek. I send out it like every Thursday for the first 3 days of the week, including Sunday, and then usually on Saturday I'll do an update and get everything out for everybody so they can kind of see what the whole week looks like, and then some things that are coming up for the following week to kind of keep in the back of your mind. So anyway, starting off with Sunday night, always my favorite night to trade. If you're a trader, you only have maybe a limited nights you can trade. This is the night to trade. Sundays have always been good for me. The market flow in EOM was good for most of the night. I traded only the 4 main patterns in the core strategy. That does come, by the way, the whatever package you purchase, I know I have 2 packages now, you are going to learn about these 4 main patterns, and that comes with the core strategy. I would say at least 97% of all the trades that I make are going to be with these 4 main patterns. I use a crystal ball, but the crystal ball doesn't get as many setups. It is extremely powerful, but you just don't get a lot of setups. So typically when I see a crystal ball trade, I'll put some size on it, okay, or I'll put size on my strongest signals. It's kind of the way I trade. Anyway, so I ended up still having a decent night, 226. Monday, day session was steady. EOM was good for most of the morning. Stick to just the core strategy once again. Was able to put on some size towards the end of the night. Ended up having a nice night at 387. On, let's see here, Monday night, another quiet night with only a few good setups developing. Still ended the night green, but I had to be patient. Because I didn't have a whole lot of setups. And that's the thing about trading. If it's not there, if you don't see a setup, you don't have a signal, you don't try to create one, you start looking for opportunities, you just don't trade, okay? You got to do something else. But you don't trade because that's what gets people in trouble. They start trading because they're so antsy to get inside the market, and then they end up getting in bad trades and they end up blowing themselves out. It happens a lot. Okay, so Tuesday morning started off, continued choppy for most of the day. I mean, it just didn't really seem like it wanted to go anywhere. So what I ended up doing is I got a little chopped up in the morning. I slackened off, wait for the spreads to narrow up a little bit. And then I went and I stuck with my strongest patterns. And so that ended up setting me green. Still a nice day, 273. And so once again, it just took a lot of patience because I would have liked to trade a little bit more, but you can't force it. Every time I try to force something, it doesn't turn out good. So Tuesday night, very similar to Tuesday morning's action. I ended up only using my strongest core pattern. There's a total of 4. One of those is the strongest. Really focused on that one. Once again, not a lot of trades. Still ended up nice. A little bit more than the morning session, 217. Started the night with a winning trade, but it's just kind of choppy. But ended up really getting focused, sticking with the strongest signals, and still ended up with a really nice night. So let's see here. Wednesday morning started off choppy again. Only had a few really good setups. Started off, I was thinking we're going to have another Tuesday. And but things started picking up. EOM picked up. I was able to add some size later in the day, and by just being patient, you can see ended up making just a beautiful morning for a Wednesday. So, 419 I think is a very good day. I've had more, obviously, but I'll tell you, 419, if I did that every day, that'd be awesome. But then again, that does require putting on a little bit of size towards the end of the day. And but I started off the day just doing onesies because it was just kind of choppy. And then only when things started picking up, EOM picked up, put on some size on my strongest signals. Very, very nice day. Okay. Wednesday night, honestly, it was quiet. Nobody was in chat tonight. I don't know, everybody must have taken the Wednesday night off or something. I didn't feel like trading. I honestly didn't. I just felt like kind of resting and because I trade. All they do is trade pretty much. So decided to take the night off. I made a few good trades. I think I made 2 or 3. Ended up being, I think 1 loss, 2 wins. I have to go back and look. Made $34, big deal. So that was it for me. I took the night off, and that's why I had the kind of result I did on Wednesday. It's not like I had a bunch of trades. I think I was in there for about 20 minutes or something like that. Okay, Thursday, light trading this morning, which was quiet. Once again, thinking, here we go. And, but I stuck with the 4 main core patterns that come with the core strategy, the 4 main set of patterns. And I did throw in some early birds. And then what I had to do is wait for the strikes to narrow. That's a real important part about the way I trade and ideal market conditions, is waiting for those spreads to narrow on the strike prices, because you end up getting better premium. Is pretty much the way it is. Anyway, so had a decent night. I mean, once things narrowed up, then I was able to come in and never really did size today, but I still ended up having a nice day. Of $225. So really good day. Once again, quiet. But hey, it was still a nice day for considering the kind of market that I was in. Thursday night. Now, Thursday nights I only focus on crystal ball trades. For anybody that has purchased a crystal ball, it's a night where we can just focus only on crystal ball trades. And man, we had some really nice trades tonight. We had several. Usually I don't get a whole lot of crystal ball trades at night, but tonight it was hitting left and right. And I mean, this is over a 2-hour period. I only trade 2 hours every night. During the day, I'm here from 9 to 4 Eastern time, and 8 to 10 at night. I'm not committed to be here every night, but I'm definitely here every Sunday night and every Thursday night. But I'm here most every night anyway, because I like to trade at night. So anyway, nice crystal ball trades. Didn't do any size. I may have been biggest size. I think I did 2 lots. May have done 3 lots. Probably 3 lot. I think I did a 3 lot because I was using a 1:3 ratio on that. So anyway, ended up with a nice night, $460. Then on Friday. Now, Fridays can be one of the toughest days to trade, just because of the lack of volume. It gets kind of erratic. But, man, this Friday was not the case at all. EOM remained high all day long. Every once in a while I'll see a Friday like this. And this was one of those days where EOM just remained high all day long, had plenty of setups. As one guy put in chat, he says, you close your eyes and make money today. I mean, that's the way it was. It was just like everything I put on was making money. And but tell you, when that EOM is high, and that's why I use it, and it's a big part of what I do. I mean, it increases your accuracy so much that today was one of those days where it would have been hard not to make money today. I mean, and I mean that, it would have been hard not to make money. It was just, everything was kicking. No matter what signal you took, they were all making money. Now, one of the things I mentioned last week in my video was that I'd go back and look at my Friday trading results, because I always tell people, be careful on Fridays. Either don't trade or just go light. And surprisingly, I was surprised. I went back and looked at all my Fridays. I'm still, if I ignored them, I'd be leaving a lot of profit on the table. So I'm going to continue to trade Fridays. I'll continue to be careful. I'll come in cautious. Came in cautious today, doing 1 lots. I did a little bit of size, but I think I did ones and threes, and I mean, I still had a great day. I mean, 672 is a really nice Friday. I mean, I'm happy if I make $1 on a Friday. But then when I went back, I looked at them. Maybe my memory doesn't serve me right, but when I looked at my results, I found out that actually I'm quite a bit ahead by trading Fridays. So I'm going to continue to trade Fridays, but once again, still want to remain cautious, start off small, and if you're not hitting, then probably make it an early day and get out. Today, everything was hitting. Very first trade hit, as you can see, everything was just hitting. It was just an awesome day. So anyhow, that is it. Let's take a look at these charts. This is some of the signals that I had on Friday. Now this is when you buy one of my packages. It doesn't include the live chat. That's something that if you decide you want to join, I think it's well worth joining me in live chat, because you're going to see I'm going to plot every single one of these patterns that are set up. So you're going to learn. You're going to learn exactly what I'm looking at. I'm going to identify why it's this particular pattern, why it's a strong pattern. And these patterns, by the way, they're not your traditional patterns like head and shoulders and things like that. I don't use dojos, or I don't use any of those candlestick engulfing patterns and stuff like that. I don't use any of that stuff. Everything I do is unique. Nobody teaches what I use here. And so this is a good way to learn it, and it makes it easy for you, so you can see right off the bat. If you're somebody who wants to just trade the strong signals, you just wait for the blue arrows. It's pretty simple. So anyway, what the blue arrows are, once again, that is my strongest signals. So anytime I get a blue arrow, I'm probably going to do size on them. Not always. If I'm hitting just every single one, then I'm not going to do size. I don't need to, because I'm building up an account and I'm putting a lot of risk on the table. If it's choppy during the day and I get some blue ones, then I may do a 1-3 ratio or more, just depending on. But anyway, the blues are the strongest signals. You can see shorts. That's a down. That's a buy there on that bar. Every trade you're in and out the first 5 minutes, everything's based off of the opening. So I'm typically, if I want to, like say I want to buy here, down over here on the euro, and this bar opens up, I'm going to be buying somewhere in the money down below that opening right there. Okay, so it closes above the opening. A lot of these, even some of these, I don't know where they are. Some of these look at them and say, you wouldn't have made money, but that's not the case. You actually made money because of the way the strikes are set up. So sometimes you may not see a green bar on a strong signal, a blue arrow, but it didn't mean that you didn't make money, because a lot of times you do. It's kind of one of those things. But overall, most of the time it's going to close above its actual opening. And that's what these blue arrows are. Those are my strongest signals. And then the rest, these are just, these are the other 3 patterns that I teach. And green, obviously buy. The reds are sells. That's where they came in. This is Friday's action. I mean, you can see, guys, it's just like almost everything was just hitting. It was just crazy, crazy, crazy day. So like I said, if you couldn't have made money on Friday, probably couldn't have made money. But anyway, that's what you get. And I don't do it for just the Euro US. I do it for all 7 currency pairs. So all these arrows you see are for all the different pairs. Plenty of opportunities. You can trade one pair if you like one particular pair, or you can trade them all. That's not advisable unless you have a pretty good size account. Otherwise, just stick with one, and you do great. Stick with one. So that's it. If you want to, if you need more information, just go to my website, binaryprostrategies.com. And you can contact me through the website. I think there's a phone number there as well now. We posted that. You can call me if you have any additional questions about my service. And if you like these videos, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to my my videos here. I am going to have some, in fact, I'm going to have probably 2 more videos coming out this week. Really good videos. Some people don't talk about a lot, but talk about time frame. What's the best time frame to trade on Nadex? I think there's only one, obviously, because I only trade one. But there's a reason why that is. And then I have some other things coming out as well. So it should be some really good videos. So make sure that you subscribe, and you'll be first to be notified. And also go to the website, get on my email list, and we'll keep you up to date on everything. And so you can see how we're doing. So that's it for this week. I hope everybody have a great weekend. I'll be here Sunday night with my students, trading again. And any questions, comments, please leave them below. I'll come back and answer them as soon as I get back on. Okay, that's it. Everybody have a great night. Take care. Okay, so if you're interested in learning exactly how I do this, I do offer 2 different packages. And the way this is set up is that if you want to learn about the core strategy package, now that isn't going to include all the videos. You're going to get full access to all my training videos and educational material. You're going to get full disclosure of the core strategy, which I use a lot, particularly the single and double continuation patterns. The majority of all the results that you see on my daily returns is going to be based off of those 2 patterns, okay? I also do trade the delta pattern, and I also will show you how to use the nibble strategy. The nibble strategy is designed to catch very short-term trades, and I'll show you exactly how to use that in combination with some of the other core patterns. Also, how to transition from demo to a live account. This is very important. That video is also included. As you know, it's also available on YouTube for free. But how to transition from a demo to a live account is very important. Something you need to watch. Don't just jump in and start trading in a live account. You want to learn the strategy, and you want to make sure that you're profitable. I'd say at least 9 out of every 10 days. And then when you get ready to transition to a live account, please watch the video, because there's some really good steps on how to make that transition. Also, when you purchase the package, you're going to get a 1-hour personal training with me. So you and I will do a one-on-one, and I'll make sure that you fully understand everything and how it works. Now, this package is designed to pretty much purchase and go if you'd wish. You can purchase, watch everything, and go out and trade on your own. Now, if you want to learn about the core strategy, plus the crystal ball, basically you're getting everything in here. You're getting the core strategy, but you're also going to get the you're going to learn the crystal ball method. That's something that's available. That's a video that is not available online. That's something you and I will once again sit down and go through and make sure you fully understand it. Now, if you decide that you want to go just with the core strategy and learn the crystal ball at some point, I'll just charge you the difference between the core strategy price and then the full price that includes the crystal ball. So I'll just charge you the difference between the 2. Okay, so these are designed to basically purchase, learn them, and then go and do your own trading and so forth. Now, if you wish to join me live as I trade live every day, which I highly suggest, because what I do is I also, not only do I share my charts, but I show you where I'm getting in, where I'm getting out, what strike, what price, why I'm doing it, what I'm seeing in the market. It's well worth it, and that's only going to be $50, okay? So if you want to, once again, if you just want to learn these on your own, you can purchase the package and move on. If you want to learn the package and then also join my live trading room, chat room, then that's just $50 a month, and that's $50 reoccurring as long as you want to stay. There's no time limit, so if you want to stay 2 months, 3 months, a year, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just $50 a month, okay? So if you're interested, you want to go to binaryprostrategies.com, and in there under Join Now, you're click on that little button. It'll pop up. You'll see this, and you can go ahead and purchase one of these 2 packages, and or if you're a reoccurring member, you can go ahead and join the monthly if you're not already part of the chat room. So any questions, as always, you can always get a hold of me by going to the website. My phone number's there, email address, and so forth. So if you like to do that, feel free to give me a call. I'll be glad to answer any of your questions before you make a decision. But everything I teach is fully disclosed. I'm not holding anything back. I am here to educate. I'm not a signal provider. That doesn't do you any good by me just giving you my signals. I'm here to teach you how I see the signals, and I want you to learn them as well and be able to identify them as well as I do. And then, this way you are free to trade on your own. You don't need me around all the time. But for those that like to stay in the chat room and trade with us live every day, that's always an option as well. So that's it. Thanks once again for watching my video, and you'll have a great day.